What's your business? Bloody Baron know you're here?
Heyo, and welcome on back to The Witcher 3. Sorry to possibly jump scare you with my heyo. I don't know. Always, I kind of do the millennial pause on most of my live streams. Because sometimes you'll see a live stream or even a video from me where I'm like, hey, what's up? How's it going? And it's like I'll be in the middle of a sentence. So, yeah, sometimes I give it a little bit of breath. Anyway, sorry, I'm distractedly looking at my phone. And there we go. I forgot I had Geralt looking like this. I forgot I had him in his little leprechaun outfit. I don't know if it's appropriate for me to call it that. I mean, I'm Irish. I don't think leprechaun is like an offensive thing. I mean, you could use it offensively to call an Irish person that, but it's like, I don't know. Who really cares? Anyway, sorry. Oh yeah, I didn't want to start this live stream because obviously I don't know how to talk. I don't know how to be a human. I'm already bad at it, but I'm going to be especially bad now. So, I might not talk at all. I might talk very little or very infrequently, but, you know. Here I am, still existing. They did put a damn fast travel point up there. I don't need to be walking all the way down here. Yeah, I also don't really know what I'm doing. I guess I can just go do the main quest. Should I go do the main quest looking like this? Looking like a tool? Oh yeah, I remembered that the last time I was playing the game, I was like, oh yeah, I can go ahead and try to find more of the Witcher armor and get that. And then I was like, nah, fuck that. I don't want to do it. And I stopped playing the game. Look, man, video games are great, but sometimes when you replay them, and you played them somewhat recently, because, like, I don't know, I ever played The Witcher 3 maybe, like, 2-3 years ago now, and, I was... Oh, yeah, it was very exciting, and, you know, you get to go through and you get to get all the armors again, and it's, like, fun. I went around and, like, got everything that there is to find on the map besides maybe some of the hidden stuff. I didn't know they had this here. Are they supposed to have this here? I thought the paint thing was like for Blood and Wine. No, I think that's always been there. I think they just reused in Blood and Wine. Fun. Anyway.
You shall die for what you've done.
I've done nothing. Gentlemen, I beg you.
Back!
What's this about?
This Dwan sold Fistek to some young elves. A contaminated batch that killed every other user.
Lies. They mean to kill me, steal my gold. Help me, please.
What you sold was poison. Shame you weren't there to see the young lad and others expire amidst spasms.
You, all of you, to an elf. You despise humans, seek vengeance on us. But can you fault us? Fault me for your civilization's downfall?
Shut your mouth, poisoner.
Need to see if this man's actually carrying any Fistek.
We've done that already. Checked everywhere, even his boots. Nothing. The bastard sold it all, which hardly makes him innocent.
Just the sale of Fistek is bad enough, but offering contaminated powder, it's malicious. Something that has to carry punishment.
No, don't let them murder me. You can't.
Thank you, Vatgern, for letting us do what was only right. Vafael.
The old classic Witcher 3 moral dilemma. They're pretty fun, man. Dude, I'm so excited for The Witcher 4, man. Dude, The Witcher 4 is gonna be great. I will say that is, at least for me, my prominent feeling playing this game. Especially now, because like I think I felt it before too with when I last played The Witcher. What was this game called again? The Witcher 3. when I last played it. But like now I'm like, I don't know, I can't stop thinking about it. I can't stop thinking about The Witcher 4, man. So excited. I ought to not be thinking about it, but I don't know, man. It's fun getting hyped about stuff. Like, I kind of feel like I don't super tend to look down on people who get hyped for stuff, but it's like, I don't know, everyone has their own realm. They have their own thing that they're hyped for. Like, I don't know, for instance, my sister was talking about, like, the secret lives of Mormon wives, and, like, talking about that, talking about, like, the Bachelorette, and, oh, yeah. Sorry, I just had a little moment where, I listened to a podcast. I think it's called Rose Buddies, or used to be called Rose Buddies. Now it's called Wonderful, maybe? I don't know, but it's the podcast Griffin McElroy has with his wife, who I'm forgetting the name of, but I would guess it's Rachel, but I'm probably wrong about it. Let's see. And let's see if I also got the name of the podcast right. Yep, I did. Her name is Rachel. I was like, oh god, I feel so bad. I've forgotten. In my defense, though, I've seen a lot more of Griffin McElroy. Alright? I love Monster Factory, man. It's the best YouTube series out there. If you haven't seen all or any of Monster Factory, stop watching this live stream, or whatever it is to you, and go watch Monster Factory, man. It's the greatest shit ever. It's really, really funny, is the important part. Anyway, I don't know. I've been wandering around in hopes that maybe I stumble across a barber shop, which I might have. I might have passed and then completely ignored, as I'm wont to do. But yeah, I definitely do want to figure out what's going on with stuff. What's going on with me again? What was the thing I was talking about? Monster Factory, wonderful. And then that all led back to the Bachelorette.
Move on.
Bachelorette? It's a hard word to say. But yeah, no, so, it's like me, it's like, I don't know, it's like I like TV shows, and I like, video games. And those are like the two things I get hyped for. Everything else, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Wow, you care about that? Isn't caring about things dumb? I don't think I get quite that bad, but sometimes I do feel that way. That it's like, wow, you're excited for I don't know, a new bit of clothing. Oh, wow, that's cool, I guess. Fashion. It's fun, ain't it? I think people enjoy it. I don't know, man. It costs money. And it costs money. And can I, like, spend hours of my life wasting away with a t-shirt? No. I'd have to, like, put it on and go outside and, like, have people see it. I don't want that, man. Actually, you know what I do want? You know what I really want? Gwent me.
So, a bit of lust in your freakish heart after all.
Yeah, for Gwent. Gwent me right
mind a
now.
round or two of cards. Only need my hands for that.
Also, so much of my first playthrough, or my my replay of this game on my live stream, is just me playing Gwent. Oh shit, I got this guy and I haven't been using him? Yeah, throw him in there. Throw him in there. Alright, alright. Yeah, man, Gwent is super fun. in quite the enjoyable game mode. But it also kind of sucks and is boring, and like I totally get it if people are not into it. Like, it's perfectly reasonable. It's like, I'm the freak here. But I do really like Thronebreaker. I think I might actually replay that game. Or finish playing it, because I was trying to get the platinum for it. And I ended up... I ended up, like, just... I ended up not finishing it because it was, like, buggy and I was running out of space on my console, so I was just like, man, I'm not gonna finish this game. I don't know, I think this would be vastly improved if it was fucking faster. Like, it is a little too slow. Like, I want to, like, zoom my way through this at, like, light speed. That's kind of the thing with The Witcher 3, is that it's very slow in a lot of ways. Which it's like, I don't know. I think it's fine. I think it's cool. But it is something where it's like, man, this ain't no Red Dead Redemption 2. Because sometimes I go, is Red Dead Redemption 2 my second favorite game of all time? Or like what I would say is the second objectively best game? And I easily would be like, yes. Because I'm like, oh, I like The Witcher 3. The Witcher 3 is up there as one of my favorite games. And I played The Witcher 3 and I'm like, man, this game's going down in my rankings of it. Hey, go on. You do that, man. You put that down. Oh, now you do this. Now you do this to me, pal. Okay. I see how you are. I see the way in which you are a devious sack of shit. Guess what? Eat it. Eat it again. I've beaten you in Gwent. You cannot defeat me. Kill that man. See if I care. See if I fucking care. Because I don't. I do not care. Oh yeah. Clear the weather, huh? That's really gonna help you. Look at this. Look at this. Alright? Do you understand what has happened here? Do you see how I've thoroughly defeated this person? Do you see how much bigger my number is than their number? Me after playing Overwatch? Oh, man. Hey, honestly, sometimes I get that mad when I lose a game too, so don't worry about it, madame. Anyway, I gotta skedaddle. But... No, I've been playing quite a bit of Overwatch lately. I'm into it again, man. And also, I will say it's nice because one thing I kind of forgot, because I haven't had to really worry about it. It's like ever since I've had a PlayStation, pretty consistently, I've just had like PlayStation Plus. I've just like had it most of the time. Like up until last year, I had the just the normal standard edition, but then it's like, oh, we're raising our prices, it's $80, and I'm like, oh, this fucking sucks. And then on top of that, it's like, oh, hey, we also got the PlayStation Extra, which costs a lot, but you do get a lot of value out of it. Like for me, I played a ton of games that like I wouldn't have really bought otherwise via PlayStation Extra. Where it's like, I played, just recently, Sword of the Sea, which was fucking amazing. I love that game. That game rules. I played that. I played Lost Records Bloom and Rage, which is the new Life is Strange game made by Don't Nod, the people that made the first Life is Strange, and the second one too. But I thought it was great. Like, I think a lot of people would call that game like mid or boring or I don't know, not their cup of tea, not as good as Life is Strange. And those people are blinded by nostalgia and unequivocally incorrect. Like, I get it. Art is subjective. You can feel the way you feel. Lost Records Bloom and Rage is so much fucking better than Life is Strange. Have you recently played Life is Strange? If you played that shit a few years ago to like 5 or 10 years ago, especially when you were a teenager and now you're an adult, and you go and play Lost Records of Bloom and Rage, you're like, man, it's just not as good. You're wrong. You are incorrect. I'm sorry. It may be a very hot take or a very cold take, depending on how time works out on that. But I really liked it. I thought it was great. Like I thought it was like a really fun game. It's a much better, more queer, more interesting game than Life is Strange 1 could ever possibly be. Like, it's just not... Like, I don't know, it's like... Lost Records Bloom and Rage feels like a personal story, kind of with, like, broader appeal, but, like... It's, like, very interesting and unique in what it's doing, I think, at least. Where it's like, I'm sure there's other stuff that has done things similar to it. There's probably movies that you could compare it to. And hey, if you're like, oh, this fucking shit sucks, I've seen the movie that it's stealing all its shit from, like every other video game, it's way better. You may be right. Let me know. Alright, I'll watch a movie, maybe. I don't know. I've begun to feel bad about not watching movies. Because, like, I don't know, I was talking with this to my stepbrother. I don't know if you could tell, but I was recently away on, like... I wouldn't really call it a vacation. It was sort of a vacation for me, even though I don't need a vacation. I don't deserve one. But no, hung out with all my family members, because my stepsister got married. But yeah, no, I was talking to my stepbrother about this, and I'm like, dude, I fucking feel so guilty that, like, the main forms of media I consume are TV and video games. Like, it kind of makes me feel like a layman, where it's like, I don't know, you got, like, movie snobs, and then you got the ultimate, like, just, I don't know, because, like, you can disagree on this, but there's a little bit of, like, impressiveness that comes with, like, reading a book. Like, I'm sort of impressed by you, being like, oh yeah, and I read this book last month. I'm like, you fucking read a book? Holy shit, congratulations. How does it feel to be, like, smart and good and sexy and attractive? I don't know what that's like. But yeah, no. Also, was it daylight and then it stopped being daylight, or are we, like, getting close to daylight? It's midnight right now in the game. I figured, fuck it. The game told me to wait for daylight. I'm gonna literally wait until it's daylight. Can't stop me. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know. I tend to feel bad about my lack of movie consumption. And feel I ought to do more to, I don't know, recover from that. As, like, the same thing with, like, books, especially. It's like, I used to read so much, and now I don't read at all. And it's like, I don't know, I either need to be forced to read, or it's like, I need a reason to do it. And I don't really have a reason to do it, so I just don't do it, and then I feel bad that I don't do it. Even though I'm like, hey, you know, video games are more fun than reading a book, right? Like, books are cool. Books are great, man. But you ever play a damn video game? The shit's awesome. You can pause it. You can pause it, you can boot it up and walk around and not even do anything. You can't do that with a book. I mean, you can open a book and stare at it, but you're not really doing anything with the book. You're sort of not doing the one thing you can do with a book, and that's read it. Which is something I can't do. You know, they're too hard for me. I can't do the one thing you're supposed to do with a book. Read it.
What's he doing here?
It sits there, taunting me. Oh yeah, I suppose I could talk about, like, another form of media I consume, which, like, doesn't, isn't a very, like, hey, listen, I don't read books, but I have read a comic book lately. And not just any comic book, a foreign comic book. You could even say it's a manga, because it is. But no, I finished reading Chainsaw Man, and honestly, man, like, great ending. I don't know if it's a controversial take. I mean, it is if you listen to a bunch of fucking losers on Reddit, full offense. But it's like pretty funny to me that that like so many people like are reading a manga, and it's like a really interesting, artful, weird, strange, fucked up story, and it has like, I don't know, in my opinion, an interesting ending, which made me go, oh, that's nice. I was smiling the whole time. Like, I don't know. I thought it was I thought it was like really funny how it ended. And it's like, I don't know, again, maybe it's this idea that sometimes I don't take things seriously. And that may be a fatal flaw for me as a critic, but like, sometimes it's like, I like looking at things in a positive way. Even when I could look at it in a negative way. Because, like, for me, it's like, it's so bizarre how many people are talking about the ending of Chainsaw Man. They're like, damn, bro, none of this shit mattered. All these characters set up, and they never had any consequences. It's like, bitch, have you been paying attention? There's one character who fucking matters, and it's Denji. Like, it's Denji, and that's it, man. Like, that's the main guy. That's our main dude. Sometimes you just don't find out what happens to other characters because the story isn't about them. We're not following them, you know? And so it's just so funny to be like, you get that, and you get people being like, I don't even know what the fuck was happening for the past 50 chapters. What the fuck was happening? It was an insane fight between, like, fucking ideas. Like, in Chainsaw Man world, in the world of Chainsaw Man, you know, devils are a real thing, and they, like, infect dead people. And they sort of like create this new entity that is a devil or fiend of some kind, you know, where it's like, oh, you got and like a lot of them are based upon fear. So you got like the falling devil, which can make you fall, or you got the like the nightmare devil, you got control devil. And it's like, the more humans fear something, the more, like, dangerous it is. Like, the devil is. So, I don't know, it's like this weird, insane concept. And it's like, I don't know, man, there's so many, like, funny moments. Like, there's one moment that I think of all the time, which is just, like, so funny to me. Where it's like, part of the lore of the world is that, like, Chainsaw Man, the Chainsaw Devil, if it eats another devil, it sort of removes it from history and from people's memories. And, so, like, there are no, like, nuclear weapons. They have been eaten and they have been forgotten. And then at one point, a character who's able to use weapons of war is suddenly able to use nukes. Because, like, America just reinvented the nuke. Which is, like, so fucking funny. Like, it's so funny, it's also, like, I think, a little bit of a poignant political commentary. Which is a very, very easy critique to make of America. America's obsessed with killing people and creating weapons of mass destruction to harm people. And doesn't actually, you know, create anything good. Like, I think quite literally in the first part, isn't there like someone working at, or maybe this happens during the second part, but no, it's the first part. I don't know, but there's like a thing where it's like, oh yeah, this American government official has made a contract with like the Gun Devil to like kill a bunch of like children in exchange for like protection. And it's like, oh man, I wonder what the political commentary there is. You know, it's very on the nose, but I like it, man. It's a fun, it's a funny fucking thing, and it has a funny ending. And a bunch of fucking people are like, I don't even know what happened for the past fucking 100 chapters, and this shit sucks. I've seen better ending in a fan fiction. Bitch, you've never read a fan fiction, all right? Because if you had, you know those fuckers never have an ending. You find a great fan fiction, you're like, oh, this is lovely. And then it's like, hey, sorry guys, I got in a fucking car accident, so I'm not going to be able to work on this. And then they never come back and finish the fucking fan fiction. Okay? You don't know shit. You shut your fucking mouth. Alright? You stick to what you know, which is apparently being a dumb motherfucker who can't read. Okay? They're pictures, man. How are you not reading them? Did you not use your eyes? How are you not understanding what's happening? I know it's really hard, but sometimes you have to like go back and process things and use context clues. And also, you know, maybe you should find an actual translation for some of the sound effects that appear in the manga. There's a little asterisk right by it where it's like, oh, this means whoosh, or this is like, you know, an onomatopoeia for this sound, you know? Because when you're reading something that's written in a different language, there's going to be some things you miss, you know, if it's not fully translated or not properly translated. And so anyway, I don't know, man. Fujimoto is fucking great. The ending to Fire Punch was amazing. All you can shut the fuck up. Anyway, sorry, that's my little obligatory Chainsaw Man rant. I haven't talked about it since the second to last chapter came out. Or maybe I did talk about it. I don't know. No, I don't think I did.
Seen better.
But yeah, I don't know. It's like, I think art is really interesting. And like, again, sometimes when I feel like I don't have anything good or positive to say, I might not say all that much. Like, I think yesterday when I was playing Overwatch, or 2 days ago, whenever I did that, I like talked about watching, what's it called? If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. And what's kind of funny is that I then like saw like 2 reviews for it. One being Red Letter Media's review of it, and then the other being which I had seen before I watched the movie, but I had forgotten about it. So you know, kind of worked, but I also kind of wish I hadn't forgot about it, because I might have been like, hey, we should watch a different movie. Because I'll tell you what, on the streaming platform I used to watch it, that shit was labeled as a comedy, and that was not a comedy, man. There was one funny part where a hamster gets run over by a car, and then that was it. That was the only funny thing. I guess ASAP Rocky has a couple of funny moments, and then I don't know. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, there's also one other funny moment where essentially the whole movie is about the strife and grief of motherhood, and how stressful and terrifying and terrible it is, and how you sort of hate your own child, which is real. I don't have a child. I probably never will, but if I did, I probably hate that fucker. You're telling me I brought you to life, I took care of you, I helped you out with all these things, I did all this disgusting stuff for you, and now you don't want to eat your vegetables because they're gross. You don't want to put your shoes on and go to school. Great. Fucking goddamn it. What a fucking waste of time.
Maybe not. Maybe go
Oh man. But yeah, no, so there's a moment where she thinks something is like a huge deal, and then it's like, oh no, it's not that big of a deal at all. Somebody responds to her. And I don't know, Like every movie critic, because the other thing I watched, or the other video I watched was like, why Hollywood is afraid to be ugly. I forget who the YouTuber is, but I think he's got a smaller channel. I don't know. But he's like, why? Title of his like, why movies are afraid to be ugly, and I don't remember the name of it, but he talked about it's like this like dark romance slash thriller slash maybe kind of horror movie with Sydney Sweeney, directed by Paul Feig, the Ghostbusters guy, which I'm sure he's done other things, because he did like Bridesmaids or some like comedy movie in that realm, I think. But yeah, but he was talking about that movie and then transitioned into talking about If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, and it's like it's a wonderful experience. I mean, it's terrible. You watch the movie and you have an awful time, and that just sort of ends. And it's like, I don't know. It like a lot of movie critics really like If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. And it's like, I don't know, man. Maybe I just haven't watched enough movies to appreciate it. But it's like, I don't mind like a little bit of a stressful sort of ordeal, but it's just so dark. It's like deeply dark. Yeah, this is a barber shop, ain't it? Is it closed? Yeah, there we go.
Greetings to the honourable gentleman. Razors, scissors, knives, ground to sharpness mere moments ago.
Need a trim. Think you can manage?
Give me this. Give me the old classic.
So long.
Someone
Excuse me.
Long live the king.
Now I've seen it all.
But yeah, no. It's like I kind of got what the movie was doing. Like, I don't know. For me, it's kind of funny where it's like the movie is very like overly symbolic, and kind of even while I was watching it, where it's like I'm like, okay, I get most of this, but also what's going on? With specifically this and that, and then upon reading a couple reviews, I'm like, oh, okay, now I get it. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I should have been able to figure that out much more easily on my own.
No loitering round here.
But no, it's like, I don't know, it's a fine movie. It's just fucking incredibly stressful, and it never stops being stressful. And I don't know, maybe for me it's like I don't mind feeling bad sometimes, but it's like there's no moment of levity in that fucking film, and I'm just like, I would have rather like done nothing. I would have rather just not seen this fucking movie. Because it's like, I get it, dude.
There must be order.
Alright? Being a mom is fucking hard. But it's like, I don't know, it's kind of funny, because to me it's like, the thing people are like, oh, I don't want to talk about the ending to this movie, because the ending is like, oh, that's the best part. And it's like, to me, the ending is maybe the like, worst part. In some ways, but it's like, basically, I'm gonna spoil the movie, so get out now if you want to see this movie at some point, or you don't want to be spoiled. But you don't care about spoilers. The movie is basically about this woman with a child who has like some eating problem. Don't know if it's necessarily a disorder, but she essentially kind of refuses to eat, or she can't eat, and she has to be fed through a tube in her stomach every night. And the mom is entirely by herself, and she doesn't have her husband there, and she's also a therapist. But she also talks to a therapist that works in the same office as her. And like, nobody really helps her, no one really cares to listen to her, and she kind of just gets progressively more stressed out and burnt out and tired and exhausted, and eventually kind of like breaks down, and it completely loses it and does some stuff that she probably ought not to do. But you understand why she's doing it. And then basically it all ends with the big metaphor of the movie is there's a hole in the ceiling, there's a hole in her daughter, there's a hole in herself. Like there's a hole in a lot of the things. It is basically a hole in this entire woman's life, and she like kind of desperately wants the hole fixed, but you know, nobody's really there to help her. And then her husband comes home, and he just like fixes the literal hole they have in the ceiling of their apartment. He's like, yeah, fix the hole. And she's like, did you see the hole? Did you see how bad it was? And he's like, yeah, it was really bad. The guys hadn't worked on it at all, so I got some people in here to fix the hole.
Oh.
And then after that, well, before that, she ended up taking the feeding / nutrient tube out of her daughter, and so when she goes back home and sees the holes has closed up, whereas like that's one of the funny parts of the movie, where she's talking to I don't know if she's a doctor. She's like but I don't know what she is. She's like the head doctor of the school. Like, what position does he have at the school too? Like, I don't know what exactly her job description is, but she's like the main doctor at the school, but then also does like parent outreach, and like is like encouraging our protagonist to like get help and go to this like group therapy thing. And I don't know, it's sort of interesting where it's like, I know, again, this is not the point I'm supposed to take away from the movie, but it's like, I don't know, also with therapy is that like, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm wrong about therapy here, but it's like, in order for therapy to work, you have to want it to work. You have to be there for actual like actionable advice, where it's like therapy is, and at least in my opinion, I may be wrong, I haven't really done therapy, but it's about identifying problems in your life and then working on solutions, or like what's the word I'm looking for, where it's like band-aids, where it's like something you can do, something you work on positively for like a negative aspect in your life, you know? So it's like, it's about identifying issues and then, you know, talking through it and figuring out what's the best way forward, what do you actually want, like, you know, that's sort of the point of therapy. But then like, I don't know, it's like the way she's doing therapy is interesting, where it's like she's kind of clearly got a thing for her therapist, who's played by Conan O'Brien, which is kind of fun, but he plays such a dull, like disconnected, like he is checked out, like he's not really being a good therapist. But also it's like, I don't know if you really could be a good therapist for this woman. I don't know if there's any talking. And then she's also a therapist. I don't know. So anyway, it's a big, complicated movie, and basically ends with the husband finally coming home, fixing the hole, and then also finding out that you know, his wife has pulled the tube out of their daughter, and so she like kind of gets discovered for this, and then proceeds to go run and try to throw herself in the ocean, but the ocean kind of won't take her. Every time she goes in, a wave knocks her back out. And then the ending of the movie is her daughter finds her on the beach, and also the whole time you have not been seeing the daughter. Like, you'll see her hand every now and then, but you do not see the daughter's face at all. It's very deliberate. And so then here at the end of the movie, you finally see the daughter's face, and she looks kind of just like the mother, which was mentioned earlier in the film. But she's kind of like, mommy, or are you okay? And then she's like, I'll be better. I'll get better. And she's saying the same thing that her daughter said to her earlier in the film. And so it's like, so maybe in that way it's kind of a happy ending, where it's like, oh, okay, she's found the thing that she's gonna live for and be better for, then that's her daughter. But also it's like, that's still like, I don't know, it's still depressing, because at one point she's like, I fear I'm one of those people who's not meant to be a mother. Like, I'm not supposed to be a mother. And it's like, nobody is really supposed to be a mother. Nobody's really supposed to be anything. But it's like, I don't know. It is like the movie even kind of tackles this idea of like, having a child or raising a kid is supposed to fulfill you. It's supposed to make you happy. It's supposed to be the most important thing in your life. But then sometimes, you know, you come to realize it's not. That you kind of don't like all the aspects of having a kid, and you miss your life beforehand, but you can't really just, you know, be like, well, okay, I don't like being a parent, so I'm going to quit. I mean, you can, but, you know, there's a lot of backlash and, you know, shame that comes with that. So, I don't know. Ultimately, I'm sure it's a great movie, but I got nothing out of it. It gave me nothing, you know? And it's like, and again, it's like, for me, it's like, I failed the movie. I don't think the movie failed me. I failed the movie. And I don't know, again, obviously I'm talking about it now, but it's like, for the most part, I'm keeping my mouth shut, because it's like, you know, people did get the movie, and people really liked it. And it's like, hey, I'm glad for you. I'm sorry that wasn't me. It's like, not a movie I would really want to revisit or rewatch, you know? But it's like, I'm glad it exists, and I'm glad some people liked it, you know? Just wasn't for me. And so, oh wow, sorry, I didn't realize there were actually people here watching me, listening to me even. But I don't know, at least to me, that's something I think about with like being a critic, or at least like wanting to critique things, is you have to understand not only what you're talking about, obviously, but you have to also understand what your relationship is with it, and how you feel about it, and why you feel that way about it, you know? Because there's like, I don't know, it's kind of funny with playing The Witcher 3. Sometimes I'm like, God, this game is so slow, and I kind of hate it. But it's like, I do like games like that. I like games that are slow. I like games where you gotta spend a lot of time in the world. And like, sometimes I'm like, I'm not having fun, the shit sucks, I want to get to the interesting part. Like, I would much rather play a really interesting 20-hour game than play like a, you know, 50-50 interesting v tedious 100-hour game, you know? It's like, there's more hours of fun, but I would rather just like have it be much more compact and and better to play. But yeah, but for me at least, the highs of The Witcher 3 more than make up for the lows. So let's see if we can find some highs. And I'll see if I can get less or more high. I don't know which is going to help me, frankly. Anyway, I gotta go talk to Triss.
Greetings, Triss.
Have you lost your mind? You went after Imlerith by yourselves? To the Sabbath? How could you put Ciri in danger?
You know, you decide.
Shouldn't have. I'm sorry.
It ended well, luckily. But it didn't have to.
I know, but Imlerith's gone. That's what matters. Besides, I'd never let anything happen to Ciri. You know that. Past burning pyres on the way into town. Non-humans on them.
Things grow worse by the day. No mages left in the city, so the hunters had to find someone else to victimize. We need to resolve everything as quickly as possible and leave Novigrad.
Any success with the lodge? Anyone out there willing to help?
It doesn't look good. Ida outright refused, while Francesca won't budge from her little realm with a war raging. We don't know about Fringilla. Haven't been able to contact her.
And the others? Kira? Margarita? Philippa?
Kira? I thought you, of all people, would know.
Few can refuse a sorceress. And Kira Metz certainly had her ways. But when she demanded the Mage Alexander's notes, I had to turn her down. Kira needed that, as she needed the impetus to start anew. She found it where she least expected to. Years later, known for discovering the cure for the Catriona plague, she was thankful none remembered her time in hiding as a village witch. I've seen worse matches. Hope things work out for them.
I hope they work out for us, and we actually find Philippa and Rita.
We will. We have to.
I'll rest easier when they're both here, with us.
Know where they are?
Yennefer's looking into Rita's whereabouts. I have to figure out where Philippa is.
Know what Yen's found out?
You'll need to ask her. I've been busy trying to find Philippa.
So, learn anything?
A few things that could be interesting. Prefer the long version or the short?
Tell me everything. I want the details.
After fleeing Loch Muin, Philippa ended up here in Novigrad. She sought help from her former lover, the sorcerer Arthur de Vlister.
De Vlister rings a bell.
Philippa had made a fool of him once. Arthur was out for revenge. He convinced her she'd be safest as an owl. She transformed, and he placed a Dimeridian band on her leg. The mage hunt started shortly afterwards. Sadly, Arthur fell victim. They auctioned off his estate. Just so happened a certain dwarven acquaintance of ours stumbled on the auction.
Zoltan. Huh. So Philippa was here under our noses the whole time?
Was, precisely. Zoltan lost her in a card game a few days ago.
Yep, that's Zoltan for you.
A man showed up here, fleeced Zoltan bare, then proposed they play for the owl. Naturally, he won, then politely thanked Zoltan for the game and left.
Who was it? Know where he lives?
He's not from here. No one knows him.
Great. We got any leads?
We have this.
That Philippa the Owl's feather? Thinking divination?
Specifically hydromancy, and a form of sortilege. We need a fountain where we won't be disturbed.
One outside the Passiflora could work.
Good idea. Let's go. We're here.
Nice and quiet. Shouldn't be any disturbances.
Let's begin. Observe the water's surface carefully. He can't let anything go unnoticed. Graham et thuir, Robert Mecale, Alfelte. Graham et thuir, Theagnis Kerle, Espirshena a Esclase.
Looks familiar. A bathhouse. I know the place. Dijkstra. He has her. At his bathhouse. Might have guessed as much. Was that the past or the future?
The recent past. We have to hurry.
Let's go to the bathhouse. Might not be too late.
Come on. I hope we get there in time. I hope Dijkstra hasn't already hurt her.
The possibilities are many. Could be Dijkstra that got hurt.
Not likely. Dijkstra never forgave her for sending assassins after him. And Philip is weakened, no doubt about it.
Weakened, maybe, but still a powerful sorceress. If Dijkstra's men take the Dimeridium off, Philippa will kill them before they can say, oh shit. Guess they underestimated Philippa.
You were right. Strong magic. We have to get inside.
Surrender! This place is a maze, witch! You'll never get out! Goddamn fools! After her!
We'll handle this.
Oh no, no, no! The sorceress stays here.
We're going together.
Not a chance.
It's fine, Geralt. I'll stay. In case she tries to flee this way.
Fine. Be right back.
What? What's that?
Damn, she cast a spell on them.
He's gone. Kill the Witcher.
Philippa, wait.
I am your master now.
Witcher, no past go. Bertie, birdie, no say.
Damn it, cast a spell on him too. She's hurt. Did you see that? I want to help her.
Birdie, no past go say. But no let past go.
Ever had a stomach ache?
Ache? Aye. But once old drowner eat.
Her stomach aches like she just ate 100 old drowners.
But no want. Drowner make ache very bad.
Let me pass. I can help her.
But let past go. Witcher help.
Wanna help you?
Help me die? Don't hold your breath.
I'm not out to hurt you.
Bollocks! You will not take me.
I wanna help you.
Ha! Forgive me, but I just don't believe you.
Gotta be kidding me.
Time to end this.
What's
I'm not
happened?
your enemy.
So quiet all of a sudden?
Stop squirming. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be long dead by now.
Oh, what do you want? To torment me? To watch others do so?
I need your help.
Betray me, and I will.
Relax. Not planning on it. Triss is outside. She'll explain everything.
Deepest apologies, but the lady will come with me.
Dijkstra, I don't have time for this. Get out of my way.
I've no quarrel with you, Geralt, but Phil and I have lots to talk about. Remember the assassins you sent after me, darling Phil? A grave error. Such matters ought to be handled personally, as I will now demonstrate.
I like you, Dijkstra. Don't make me hurt you.
Save your threats for the rats that run about the port. They don't make the slightest impression on me. Philippa will come with me, and answer for all the courtesies she's paid me.
Always knew the value of information, Dijkstra.
Which is why I don't believe you have anything I don't already know.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard wasn't able to sway the Trade Corporation.
Opposition nibbling at his arse, eh? Seems the White Flame won't dance on the graves of his foes much longer.
His daughter has returned. The Emperor wants to abdicate, give her the throne.
Cirilla? Impossible. This could shift the tide of war. Provided, of course, you're not mistaken.
Emperor himself told me. So, information's firsthand.
Emir's a lying whore.
When it comes to his daughter's future, doubt it.
You've no idea of the importance of this information. A change on the Imperial throne could bring the war to an end. Radovid's sure to be delighted. If Emir sounds the retreat, there'll be no force left that could possibly stop that madman. Especially in light of our bloody aborted plan.
You didn't actually believe you could do it. Radovid's crazy, but he's no idiot. Knows all too well there are dozens out there who—
Silence!
Do I understand you correctly? You want to kill Radovid? Well, Siggy, I am impressed. Doubted you still had it in you, frankly. Sadly, as you well know, Radovid has sought refuge on his boat. He's guarded so closely, I'd not be at all surprised to learn he shares his bed each night with 2 sentries.
You know too much, Phil. Yet one more reason why you must die.
Think you might want to hear her out. Dare say Philippa despises Radovid at least as much as you do.
I'm content someone apart from myself has finally gotten the idea to rid the world of the degenerate.
Save your praise for others. I couldn't give a shit.
Currently, only 2 individuals stand to draw Radovid off his boat. Emir and myself.
You'd agree to be the bait?
I fear you'd be hard-pressed to convince Emir to dangle himself as such.
Fat fucking chance. Geralt, I wouldn't trust this cunt to hard-boil my eggs.
Rightly so, I'm terrible with eggs. But think on this. Radovid hears that you've captured me. Will he not throw caution to the wind? Will he not jump at the chance to kill me, personally, with his bare hands?
Out of the question. Geralt, get her out of here before I burst a testicle. And then we must meet with our friends. I've leased a warehouse port side. Be sure to come.
Sorry to take so long, but I had to deal with the guards.
Hello, Triss.
Philip, are you all right?
I've been better.
I'll get you out of here.
Gonna be all right?
Yeah. Thanks for your help.
Just look at the freak.
Ah! How dare you!
Greetings to the honourable gentleman. Razors, scissors, knives, ground to sharpness mere moments ago.
Need a trim. Think you can manage? So long.
Freak! You agree?
Looking to make some coin too. The great Erasmus Spiegelberg
Whosoever conceals a mage in their hold shall burn alongside.
How will you make a living?
White one, take a gander over here.
What grace, what style!
Buy you a drink?
I'm afraid the dishwater's as good as it gets in this establishment. Imlerith, was that your idea or Ciri's?
Series.
As I thought. I'm glad you went with her.
I thought you'd be angry.
Angry? Why? Because you supported Ciri in her decision? Or because you fought by her side and won?
What if we'd lost?
We wouldn't be having this conversation. And the female part of the continent's population would be drowning in tears. You won. No point bothering with what-ifs.
Talk to Triss. Reconvening the lodge? It's not going so well.
Dangerous times, especially for sorceresses. Each thinks 5 times before sticking her neck out, and I can't blame them.
Charming place. Why are you here?
You'll find out soon. In the meantime, tell me about Philippa.
Triss and I found her and freed her. It turned out Dijkstra had her, but the situation's under control.
That's a relief.
So, gonna tell me why you're here?
I was able to establish Margarita's whereabouts, the prison in Oxenfurt. I also learned the identity of a man who escaped from there. He should arrive shortly.
Charming place. Why are you here?
You'll find...
Triss...
That's a...
So...
I was able to establish Margarita's... I also
Sorry about that. I hit the dialogue option again. But anyway, now that I've done that, I can talk now. Or, I am. I could have talked the whole time. But yeah, this game is fucking funny. It's so... I don't know. This game feels so old and so, like, quaint in retrospect. Where it's like, oh yeah, they really did try to make an environment with this game. Like you walk around and, like, every person is like, freak, spit. And it's like, I don't know, man. Playing this game and then playing like Red Dead Redemption 2, it's night and day. It's like Red Dead Redemption 2 accomplished the vision that this game had and could not accomplish. But the talky bits are good. I like Geralt and Yennefer talking to each other. This is the part I like. This is the good part. You might not think so. I mean, frankly, I am freaking out about the hair clipping. Like, Yennefer's hair clipping is freaking me out. Geralt's too. But, you know, frankly, it's just something I've learned to live with. On the bright side, I like how I made him look. He looks very interesting here. And also, he kind of matches Yennefer. But yeah, anyway. I guess I'm going to ask, who is this guy? In a second here. But also, this is going to be funny. Because I've never done this before, but I've romanced both Yennefer and Triss. So, I'm going to get that scene, which I don't know when that happens, because it's very funny how the game is like deliberately set up like, oh yeah, I've been too busy to talk to Yennefer. That's what Triss says, and then like Yennefer here is like asking, is like, oh, what happened with you and Philippa, and it's like they just haven't talked yet. Which is like funny because it's like the game had to do that. I mean, I'm Team Yennefer. I think Yennefer is, like, obviously the better choice for Geralt. I like her more as a character, and I also think I like her performance much more. Like, Yennefer's performance is really interesting, and Triss's, I don't know, I think it's mostly good, but sometimes it feels not so great. But also, I mean, even if you are Team Triss, it's hard, right? It's really hard having to do Yennefer's quest, and you like defeat this Jinn, and she goes, hey, by the way, I feel exactly the same. Nothing has changed. I'm still in love with you just as much as I was before this. And if you want to romance Triss, you have to look this woman dead in her purple eyes, her violet eyes, and say, hey, I don't love you anymore. How are you gonna do that? How are you gonna do that? I can't do it, man, because I was gonna do it. Because I was like, oh yeah, it's... I remembered, or I vaguely had it in my mind. I'm like, I think I romanced Triss in this playthrough. And so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to tell Yennefer that. And then I was like, oh no, I can't do that. So now I've romanced both of them, and Geralt is gonna end up with neither. But yeah, I'm definitely Team Yennefer more. I don't know, I think she's much more interesting and fun than Triss. But then again, last time I played the game, I, you know, went with romancing Yennefer, and I don't really remember what happens when you romance Triss. But I like it less. I don't know, it's just very funny when, oh yeah. I know, honestly, that's the thing I'm kind of excited about, is that, now with the Blood and Wine ending, gonna talk to Ciri. Oh, God, man. Talking about this game and thinking about this game is making me so excited for The Witcher 4. But also, I know it's gonna be so janky. Like, I don't believe there's gonna be a cloak in the game. They had a cloak in the trailer. I don't believe it. I don't buy it. You can't have a cloak in a video game. It's not gonna work. It's gonna bug out. It's gonna look terrible. But yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to The Witcher 4. Jokes aside, because I am mostly joking about that. But I do kind of think with CD Projekt's track record, it's gonna come out and it's gonna be really buggy, or maybe it won't. Maybe it'll be a surprise. Maybe Bethesda will release a new game and it will have no bugs in it, you know? No glitches, no problems, and it'll actually be an engaging story. They might have. I don't know. I kind of trust them. I liked Cyberpunk even when it came out, but that's because I was sensible enough not to play it on a, last gen console now. Which in the future, that's currently the PS4 and Xbox One. That's still last gen. People want to say this gen is over, and it might be, but I don't know. It's still going. But yeah, no, I mean, Cyberpunk does run much better now. But still, it's like, that game too is like, CD Projekt Red, why are you so ambitious? Honestly, right now I'm playing on the easiest difficulty, but that's because this is a New Game Plus, and for the first part of the game I did Death March, which I had a lot of fun with. So now this mode is fun because I just instantly kill everyone because I have a bit of a powerful build. Anyway, enough talking. Who is this fella? Who's this guy? Look at this. I'm going to click on this, and Geralt, I bet you, is not even going to say half of those words that's in there. Or maybe he will.
What do you know about this fugitive?
I know he's the only one ever
He didn't
to
say a
escape
single
from
word.
Gerard. Every guardsman in the city now seeks him.
Sure he can be trusted?
We'll soon find out. He just walked in.
Like, I can see this scene in a Rockstar game, and it's, like, infinitely better. Just looking.
We'd like to talk.
Damn.
This is also something I've been laughing about playing this game again, is that game's really great at doing people talking. I love when the game is people talking. It's all I want. I want people talking, and I don't really want much else.
Watch where you're going, eh? The butcher of Blaviken.
Greetings, Haggard.
But when the game tries to have people doing stuff...
Guess I'm in for a roof walk.
They're not as good at it. Evidently, maybe? Oh, yeah.
Thought you'd agreed to meet.
I said I'd found him, not that I'd spoken to him.
What do you want from me? Let me be.
Calm down. We just want to chat.
And then stick a shiv between my ribs. Leave me in the gutter.
Look at us. Do we look like bandits to you?
No, not really.
I'm glad you agree. Besides, you'd be worthless to us dead.
So you shan't hurt me.
No. You're gonna tell us your story, then be on your way.
Oh, so be it. But we really ought to go back to Kate's. It's unwise to linger in the street.
My favorite area has got to be Tucson. I know, it just looks the best.
Thanks. What do you want?
To get into Derard.
Find a hunter. Tell them you practice magic. They'll lock you up lickety-split.
We need to get in without anyone noticing. Tell us how you escaped, then get on with your life. They say no one gets out of Derard alive.
Aye, so they say. My thought? Why not try it dead?
But they burn the corpses.
They didn't start burning them until they'd learned an old fellow like myself had escaped. Before, they dropped the stiffs into a great pit. The pit's connected to the sewers, and the sewers empty into the river. And once you reach the river, you're as free as a fish.
They say Derard's better guarded than the keep at Vicovaro.
Choose the guards from among witch hunters. The worst dregs, rabid fanatics. If you only knew what they do to folk. Torture every day. The wheel, the rack. We only knew peace on holidays, when they'd drink themselves blind.
They're allowed to drink on duty.
No, not officially, but you know how it is.
So you played dead. No one caught on?
As a youth, I'd apprenticed with an apothecary in Silverton. Learned a thing or two about herbs. Sleeping mushrooms grew on the walls of my cell. And I found belladonna in the prison yard. Just had to mash them together and eat the pulp an hour before evening rounds.
You might have lost your life.
I prefer to die on my own terms, were that to be my fate.
So theoretically, we could get in the way you got out.
Assuming we don't mind the company of decomposing corpses.
And assuming you can squeeze through the grate. They barred the outlet to the river after I escaped.
Huh. Explosives could take care of that.
For half the city to hear us? I've a better plan. Oxenfurt was built on elven ruins.
Which have to connect to the sewers somewhere. If we can find a way into the ruins.
We'll get into the prison.
I don't know, definitely for me, in terms of who won the war, I'm kind of taking it as the helping Roach and Vess and all those guys get like, what do they negotiate exactly? Because they're kind of like, yeah, it's Nilfgaard's gonna win. They're gonna win and they're gonna take over, but we'll still get to call ourselves Temeria or something like that. Like, I think that's kind of what they negotiate. They're like, hey, so you win, so, but could we still be Temeria, or whatever the name of the country is? Yeah, it's semi-autonomy. That's it. And so I'm kind of suspecting is that, but it's going to be Nilfgaard probably with like a tenuous actual grasp, since well, we kind of figure Ciri isn't the Empress, you know? So could either be Emir again, or it could be someone entirely different who's in charge of Nilfgaard and The Witcher 4. Because, yeah, I don't know. They're kind of going with... It kind of feels like the Ciri being a Witcher ending is canon. But... oh, yeah, that guy. Could definitely be him. I forget his name, too. It's like Moravan or something like that. Well, anyway, thanks for the help, random NPC guy. That's also the funny thing, too, is that just, like, everyone in the background is just, like, the same, like, 5 or 6 people. Like, in one place, you'll see, like, there you go, you got twins.
See? Wasn't so hard.
One last bit of advice. Find a new tavern. Everyone here knows you.
Thank you. Whatever your plans, I hope they work out.
So do we. So long.
Oh, in The Witcher 4, I think she is actually a Witcher now. I presume she hasn't gone through the full Witcher mutations because A, she's not a child, and then B, well, maybe she could have. I don't know, but I certainly don't think it's going to be like, I don't know. It might be that she's like just a full-on Witcher now in The Witcher 4, but she definitely has like the cat eyes, and she's downing potions, and she's definitely using the signs too. I forgot what they're called. Or are the signs a unique thing to Witchers? I think they are. They're like their own form of magic, but I don't know. Yeah, I guess you could do it too if you're a wizard or sorceress. Anyway.
What he said about the guards could prove handy.
True. Things will go more smoothly if we can get even a few of them drunk.
Zoltan ought to manage it. I'll ask him.
Let's meet on the Oxenfurt Bridge.
Hey there, handsome.
Alright. Optional. Ask Zoltan for help. You bet I will, game.
Where are you, Ruthlin? Rutler? Bet you're sweaty and all that armor.
What you care?
Oh yeah, that's how you get the. Oh, is that? Did he learn that? Honestly, I did not pay as much attention to that as I should have. Okay, it's here. It's been so long since I've opened this, but yeah, some metamorphosis stuff. Okay, I thought I changed something. I was like, why did it make a noise at me? Alright, before I talk to Zoltan for quite literally no reason at all, other than I just think it would be funny. There you go. There we go.
Novigrad is a state of mind. Understand?
Zoltan?
Get out!
They're holding Margarita at Dayrod. Got a plan to break her out, but we need your help.
What should I do?
Load a wagon with as much Mahakaman as you can find and drive it to Oxenford. Yennefer will give the signal. They'll drive through the gates and treat the guards.
Oh, these are terrible times. Since the mages left town, the hunters have taken to harassing non-humans. A dwarf lingering around the prison gates only stands to attract attention.
Right. Didn't think of that. I'll go straight to Yen in that case. She went to find a way into the ruins beneath the city. Nice talking to you, Zoltan. See you later.
Yeah, that's kind of a funny thing I forgot, is that's the only thing you can do if you specifically didn't help Triss out.
Wonderful.
Which is like so funny. It is kind of nice that I don't know. I like the consequences for future quests. Where it's like, oh hey, if you did this, you can do this later on, or if you didn't do that, now you can't do this. But yeah, it's funny to me that you just ignore Triss's help with the mages. Be like, yeah, that's cool, Triss. I get that you're trying to save all these people, but you know what? I'm gonna go do something else. Which I don't know why I decided to not fast travel. Okay, there's got to be one nearby. What's this though? Wait, Vagelbud residence. Is this horse racing? Is it horse racing? If it's horse racing, I don't really want to do it. Yeah, I think it is. Well, oh yeah, okay, it is. Is it?
A miracle on 4 hooves! Look at that horse barrel ahead!
Wondering if I could take part in the races.
If you've coin for the rider's fee and a steed of your own, why not? Decide quickly, please. There's a race about to begin.
Maybe later.
I
don't know, races are kind of fun.
Well, it could be quite profitable.
But really, I should be meet up with Yennefer. But how am I gonna do that? Am I gonna actually do that? Well, yeah, of course I am. But first, am I gonna get a haircut to look completely different? Yeah.
It's hard to believe Nike dabbled in witchcraft. Such a nice old ground. Has she got a black cat?
Greetings, Master. What can I do for you?
Got a razor and shears? Good. Make me look decent.
Well, I have to say The Witcher 3 is better, but that's just because I haven't played Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I played the first one. I'll be honest, I did not like it. Maybe it's pretty good, but I couldn't get past the combat. I was like, me and this combat are not friends. What to go for? I think give me this. And this, why not?
So long.
His Majesty King Radovid is a stern ruler. They found another corpse yesterday.
Long live
drained to the last drop.
The knight from the fairy tales.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism, and desertion.
Find a way in?
Several. Nearest is through a well not far from here. Did you arrange any help?
We'll manage on our own.
Shall we begin?
Let's do this.
Fucking shite.
Sure the guards don't know about the passage through the ruins? Haven't planted sentries there?
They haven't.
How can you be sure?
Novigrad's hierarchs have taken great care to eradicate any and all memories of the city's elven roots. Even if anyone remembers the ruins are there, they have no recollection of how far and where they extend. And I'm absolutely certain no one's thought to place sentries there.
Hope you're right.
Like, do you see this cloak right now? How are they gonna get the cloak better than this? I'm not saying it's impossible, but I just find it to be improbable. It's gonna be so cool, though. God, the cloak's gonna be awesome in the next game.
Boulder was plugging the well until recently.
Due to an edict Hemelfart issued some years ago. But I managed to find two brawny and obliging passers-by who agreed to remove the impediment. For a modest fee, naturally. Here.
What is this?
Use it once you find Rita. I'll be able to pinpoint your location.
See you inside then.
Good luck.
Wet clothes. Enjoy.
Nope. Okay. Alright, come on. There you go. Oh no.
Mechanism's broken. Missing a piece. Replace it with something else, maybe?
Is it not this way?
Tomb Raider. Seems this one liked elven stuff.
Well. Can I take this? Okay, there we go. Video games.
That ought to do it. Wall looks brittle. Breaks in here. Stench.
That's pretty rude, man. I'm just trying to get through the sewers.
Intruders! Get it from both sides!
What is
Know who you're fucking with?
Margarita.
Who's that? Geralt. God, I'm hallucinating.
Getting you out of here.
It's pointless. He'll never open it without the key. The warden keeps them with him at all times. His room is upstairs.
Be right back.
Raise the barricades! Archers on the roof! All others to their stations!
Will kill you!
Spread out!
Not good. Damn.
How'd you get in here?
Spread out!
What are you doing?
Yen insisted on coming.
Rita, what have they done? When I get my hands on those whoresomes,
I'll gladly help, if I live to see it.
I must take her from here, immediately. I can't pass through the portal with you both. You'll need to get out on your own.
Don't like portals anyway. Go.
Alright, now I gotta get out of prison. It is kind of funny that this mission is like go to a prison and kill everyone here. You just have to get in, and then the game's like, yeah, just kill every single guard at this prison. And there's one prisoner.
You hear her wailing yesterday?
Mages at all.
Excuse me, fellas. Alright. Let's see, I'm curious about something. Treasure hunts. Let's see, how long would this take me? And that's a long way. I'm not doing all that. Alright. This is gonna be my actual last run to the barbershop in between missions.
Greetings, Master. What could...
Got a razor and
Alright. Yeah.
So long.
And then also give me the cat sword. Alright, what am I doing again? This one. Also, I don't know. I might do the DLC pretty soon too. Because I mean, I don't know. It's not higher than my recommended level, is it? No.
Behave, Witcher.
Ever heard the legends
Behave.
of the White Wolf?
Slap a new right.
What do you think I am, a cat? Just because I got cat eyes? Also, have you ever had a cat? Cats don't behave at all.
Need a hanky? Gotta admit, never expected this of you.
You humans have unusual tastes. How did you fare on Bald Mountain?
Need to ask? You're a sage.
I ask as a courtesy. A concept you clearly forgot when you left without uttering a word.
Ciri was in a hurry.
I know, so she wrote in her letter. But that is not my concern. You eliminated Imlerith adeptly. So adeptly you might say you inspired me.
Meaning?
The loss of one of his great generals has weakened Eredin significantly. 2 others remain.
How do we get rid of them?
Caranthier is a loyalist, but Gels, that is another story. He was a devoted follower of our former king. And as it happens, Eredin poisoned our beloved ruler.
How do you know? Or are you bluffing?
Eredin made sure very few individuals knew of his betrayal. Most are now dead.
Didn't answer my question.
How matters not. What matters is, I know. And I have an idea how to use this knowledge.
Haven't mentioned killing Gels.
Such drastic means are not always necessary.
So you probably plan to offer him a deal.
Brilliant deduction. Bravo.
Want a deal? Talk to him? Trust him? I'd rather just kill him.
That is precisely one of the reasons why Gels abhors your world. Your senseless brutality. At times, one must use reason rather than blades.
Fine. So what do you propose?
Why, to bring Gels here. Show him the truth of what happened.
Fabulous plan, if we only knew where to find him.
We do. In the land of the NL.
Land of the NL?
You don't recall. After all, you did travel with Eredin for some time. The land of the Alderfolk. The world where we arrived centuries ago. A world that is now our home. The Red Riders come from there. And it is there where we will find Gels.
Think you're forgetting something. You and Ciri might know how to travel between worlds, but me? Not so much.
You clearly know there are many other worlds apart from the one where we now stand. They're linked by passages, hidden gateways that afford travel from one world to another. Of course, few know of these gateways. Even fewer can locate them.
Elven sages, for example?
For example. One such passage will open soon near where we are, fortuitously enough. Between this noble edifice and the butcher's yard. That's our chance. Shall we go?
Let's go. I know this house. Supposed to drive a godling from here.
Supposed to?
Decided it was harmless.
The passage is here, past this wall. This is the place. Once we enter, there'll be no returning until we reach Gels. Ready?
Yes, let's go.
Remember, wherever you land, search for a place that looks like this one. We shall meet sooner or later.
Mean we'll be separated?
It's possible. I lack your ward's talent. Zirel is the Lady of Time and Space. I merely know how to use this arcane knowledge to a limited degree. It's time.
I hate portals. Where are we?
Welcome to the Didowet Desert.
There's somewhere in our world?
Ever seen such canyons in your world? Come, you must go.
What is this place?
A very old world, thoroughly raped and destroyed.
Anything live here?
Mainly desert creatures, able to survive months on end without water. Oh, and large sand crabs beneath the surface. We must be careful they don't sense us.
And before? Were there any people? Or elves?
Do you believe humanoids have a monopoly on destroying worlds?
So what did live here? Sentient monsters of some sort?
Look at those cliffs. Remind you of anything?
Look a bit like the bed of a giant river.
Or the bottom of a sea.
Mean there were water creatures here once?
No creatures. Merely a sea.
Trying to say
that there are many different worlds and even more forms of life. Many of them intelligent, much more so in fact than you humans. But as it turns out, not even that could stop them from exhausting all the resources of their world. To the last drop. Ah, the portal.
Looks more like a ruin.
Appearances can be deceiving.
So what are we waiting for?
For it to open. Shouldn't take but a few moments.
What's going on?
The sand crabs have sensed our presence.
Wonderful.
Splendid.
They just keep coming.
We can't hope to defeat them all. As soon as the portal opens, you must... 3, 2, 1. Very good. On time.
What a relief.
Quickly, jump in.
Have a look. There it is. Vapors don't look terribly inviting. Damn it, gotta hold my breath. Any longer and I'd have suffocated. Place of power. Should draw from it. Should avoid those clouds, or bolt through them. freeze to death if I don't hide somewhere. And I gotta find that next passage quick. If I can just find cover along the way, I should make it to the passage. Light in a place like this? Someone must have lit it. With any luck, it was a certain grouchy elven sage. Snow's up to the rooftops. Wonder how long this blizzard's been blowing.
Took you a while? Did you run into trouble?
No. Just taking in the sights. What is this place? Feels like I've been here before.
You have. You fought Eredin's projection here. Before that, Ciri fought here. For you.
What are you talking about?
Ever wondered how you managed to leave the Red Riders?
Many times, but I don't remember a thing.
Ciri came for you. She sensed you were in danger, tore you from the Hunt's grasp, then deposited you in the woods near Kaer Morhen.
Did Eredin start hunting her because of that? Because of me? Why didn't she say anything?
What would it have changed?
Where are we? World of the Enel?
No. This is Ted Dera, the time of the end. The world destroyed by the White Frost. Alas, this awaits us all, though at differing stages of our existence.
So calm when you say that.
Eredin succumbed to his knowledge of the apocalypse. Fear rules him now. I'll not commit the same error.
Care to clarify?
Not here. Not now.
Going after Gels is proving quite a trek, but I still don't know why he's so important.
Eredin differs from the king he killed. Power for its own sake interests him. He has little patience for bureaucracy. He spends most of his time atop his steed, leading the Red Riders. So what does he need in the capital? A good viceroy. Gels is an excellent administrator and an even better plotter. He's the most dangerous individual amongst the NL.
You got any weaknesses?
Yes. He's righteous.
I was hoping we wouldn't get separated.
I warned you it could happen.
Where'd your journey take you?
Through a world whose sun had just died. I barely reached the next passage in time.
Light on the peak. Was that you?
I thought it might aid your passage. After all, that is what lighthouses do. Show the way.
Doesn't look safe here either. Let's go.
This way.
Next passage. When will it open?
Shortly. At last.
This Tir Nalia?
The Palace of Awakening, formerly the Moon Palace. Gel's headquarters.
Beautiful.
I'm glad to know you appreciate it. Elven architecture is a bit more sophisticated than yours.
Oh, who's this? And why are they here?
I believe we're done for the day, my tulip. Be a dear and leave us alone. For I think we can agree this matter is between us and us alone, correct? Crevan of Spain, Coman Maca, and the Witcher of Rivia. Ketmill. Do you like my new model? Something of Lara Doran about her, wouldn't you agree, Crevan?
Her height, perhaps. Nothing more.
I see I've touched a tender spot. So let's change the subject, shall we? Care for a drink?
Got any vodka? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you don't touch that filth, disgraceful as it is.
I'm also having a drink, that's why I left.
You appearing here. Quite the surprise.
It's an ale. A ginger ale. Anyway, sorry.
Incidentally, interesting choice of allies. Do you think Avalach is honest with you? Just curious.
No, but honesty's not a facet of your species, so quit spewing bile. Won't gain you anything.
I detect a shadow of impatience in your faces, it seems. So what brings you here?
I've come to tell you who killed our king.
You've gone through a great deal of trouble to reach me, so I must believe you've put equal effort into preparing this lie.
You shall see the truth. You will dream it.
You've been a neuromancer. My intuition was correct. This will be interesting.
Better believe it. This way, please.
Witcher Geralt, a true man of action. Might I know where we're going?
To the world of the Enshe. Directly this time.
Let's go, before any guards show up.
I take it I needn't introduce our guest.
Greetings, Cyril. So it's true. The swallow has befriended the fox.
There's naught you can do to make us turn on one another.
Avallac'h blackmailed you. Do you not remember? Tried to force you to warm our king's bed. Treated your body like a side of pork.
I remember. But I also remember what you advised Eredin do with me once I was caught. And I remember what the Red Riders did at Kaer Morhen.
I didn't come here to argue. The proof you promised, where is it?
You will see it. In your dream.
Ah, yes. The Oneiromancer. Visions that cannot be fabricated. Do you wish to show me how Eredin murdered our king? What then? Am I to incite the NL against Eredin? Call for revolution? And proclaim Avallac'h our new king?
You'll do what you want. If you decide to continue serving the regicide, so be it. Wouldn't even be surprised.
Very well. Have your oracle summon dreams of my king's last moments.
We shall all dream them, to make certain there are no misunderstandings.
Why not?
The king is dead. Long live the king.
You must face him on your terms. In this world. In a place of your choosing. It's your only chance. Sail to Skellige and find the Sunstone. With it, you will summon the Nagelfair. Eredin will come too. Should he call for reinforcements, no NL will answer.
You have done the thing most just. A new portal to Tir na Liar will open. I shall stabilize it and you will return. Come with me.
Just as well. Could have been bluffing. Might have just said that so we'd let him go. Damn it, we should have pressed him.
Calm down. Avalok knows him better. We'll hear him out when he returns.
Speak of the devil.
Geralt's worried. He believes we let girls go too easily.
He got off cheap and easy. Sold us a few pieces of advice, some story about a sunstone.
He gave us his assurance that he'll not support Eredin. And that is quite a lot.
Seems to me you have a plan. Care to share it with us?
Once we find the sunstone, aided by your sorceresses and their magic, we shall draw Eredin's ship to a bay along the coast of Undvik. We will wait in ambush, lay a trap. When the King of the Hunt arrives, we will spring it and kill him.
Just like that?
Defeating Eredin will be no small feat, but we will accomplish it. Find the sorceresses of the lodge, and we'll meet at the port. Then we sail to Skellige.
Couldn't help it. I'm curious about this little matter you have to resolve.
When I was last in Novigrad, I had my share of troubles.
So I heard.
A few people helped me then. Others, not so much. Now I mean to repay them both. Coming with?
Love to accompany you, but I gotta do something first.
In that case, I'll await you there. The market in Gildorf.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach, too, began to lay plans of his own.
Next passage. When will it open?
Shortly.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach, too, began to lay plans of his own.
Couldn't help it. I'm curious about this little matter you have to resolve.
When I was last in Novigrad, I had my share of troubles.
So I heard.
A few people helped me then. Others, not so much. Coming with?
Loved.
In that case...
So I'm afraid to see the surgeon.
Got a minute?
For you, my friend, always.
See you, Dandelion.
Feisty, eh?
Many thanks. Oi there! Oi, beware the gutters.
Honor in the fatherland.
Whosoever conceals a mage in their home shall burn alongside.
Greetings.
Need a trim. So long.
Ah!
You are an offense to the majesty of the eternal fire.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel.
Enough said.
My granddad's sick. He scared me.
This one's still breathing.
Oh, it is. Let it. Some still breathe as I toss them in the fire.
Show me your sword.
Run, Roach. Come on.
Like that silver.
Granddad's
Take it easy. Run, Roach. Come on, Roach.
found some.
Step closer, or you'll have a lie with the other stiffs.
Oh, you're fucked.
Don't let him catch his breath. He's ours.
Hey there, sir. A witcher, right? Wait.
Gone daft.
What's the problem?
Oh, nothing. On your way now, good man.
Shut it, Gotthard. He could help. Little Red's band means to attack the village. Want revenge on Bertram. We haven't much, but we're willing to pay if you defend us.
Who's Little Red?
Word is she fornicates with wolves and can tear a man apart with her bare mitts. A she-beast in human husk, though some call her a great beauty.
She leads a pack of deserters, true dregs, from different armies. The kind what knows killing and plundering well.
Why's this band want revenge on you of all people?
Because I ratted on them to the witch hunters.
Witch hunters care about bandits? Since when?
Little Red's band. They was terrorizing our village. We had none to defend us. Finally, Bertram went by the hunters, asked them. So the hunters went after him. We had a spell of peace, but now Little Red's learnt of it all. Wants to kill Bertram. He's done for if you don't help.
Fine. I'll handle the bandits. Go to your homes, bar the doors.
Beware of them, Witcher. They're the dangerous type, truly.
He's coming.
Ah.
What's dusk again? Because I feel like this is dusk. I feel like if anything, this is like dusk. This here is dusk, right? Or is dusk here? This can't be dawn. Or this can't be dusk. This is dawn. Why'd you have to say dusk, man? Nobody knows what dusk is. Can we stop with that? I would like to find this little red character. There we go.
Cowards, eh?
Oh, Witcher, did the villagers hire you?
They did, to defend them from monsters, and humans who can be monsters.
And you believe me to be such?
Are you?
Find out for yourself if you dare. Or give me Bertram. No one else will get hurt.
What did Bertram do to you to warrant vengeance?
Mean they didn't mention this bit? Then listen. He came to me a half-year back. Said he'd point out who's worth looting, in return for a share of the takings. But sometime on, the bugger grew greedy. He wanted more. I refused. That's when he set the witch hunters on us. Lost half me men 'cause of him. Now step aside, Witcher. This ain't your affair. We want Bertram, no one else. You've my word.
Don't care much what you say. Take your men and get lost, or there'll be blood.
Oh, there'll be blood either way. You just ensured there'll be more of it.
Fucking come on! Now!
You'll never learn.
Son of a whore!
Wonderful hiding he gave them.
You failed to mention she was a werewolf.
Well, I mean, we wasn't altogether sure ourselves. But that's a good thing. It's what witches are for, innit? Killing monsters. Thanks for your help. This here's well earned.
Alright. Back to finding the damn whatchamacallit. Cat. A goose. This area is really quite nice too. Honestly, all the DLC areas are really nice. It's kind of funny for like the main game. They're like,
Not so fast, Roach.
hey, let's make this shit like look terrible and awful because it's a dark fantasy area, and then they're like, man, let's still do the dark shit, but let's have it look really pretty.
Captured and displayed in the sideshow of a circus. Well, it could be quite profitable.
Curious place for a conversation about art.
Anywhere is good for that. It's simply a matter of summoning inspiration. Vodka, for example, is a great aid.
Care to drink with us? To poetry?
Why not? I am a bit thirsty.
And when a man is thirsty, melancholy strangles his soul. Pour, Gascoigne!
Gentlemen, I am soused, pickled, crocked, and stewed.
Want another term for your state?
Don't be vulgar. What will our new friend think? Pour another.
Fine. Last round for me, though. Vodka's gone, as are the troubadours. And my things. Damn it.
smile fair as spring, as towards him he draws you. His tongue sharp and silvery as he implores you. Your wishes he grants as he swears to adore you. Gold, silver, jewels, he lays riches before you. Dues need be repaid, and he will come for you. All to reclaim, no smile to console you. He'll snare you in bonds, eyes glowing a fire, to gore and torment you till the stars expire.
I like that song. That song's about Gaunter. My good friend Gaunter, he helped me find my wife.
Know what rhymes with Wicked Witcher? My things, before I turn you into mincemeat.
Must be a slant rhyme. Shut your trap and give it back. So then, we are square, even good, yes?
Yeah, we're good. Get out of here before I change my mind.
Of course, Master Witcher. We're off. 1, 2, gone already.
Bailiff's a harsh man. Best not cause any trouble.
Is there a land where I might...
My auntie says I talk too much.
Oh, it'll rain, no doubt.
I forget how easy it is to get sidetracked in this game. Golly gee, man, I sure am sleepy. I was sleepy when I started this, and I'm super sleepy now. I wonder how different my voice sounds, because my voice feels different, you know? Like, there's a difference between this and, you know, this, because I'm really tired.
Faster.
You tell me I gotta go in this shit? Who thought this was a good idea? Also, what do you think for The Witcher 4? More or less tits? It's gotta be more. Possibly more tasteful tits. Like, not tasteful in the sense of, like, you know, you want to taste the tits or something. What are you, a baby? No. I mean, in the sense of, it's presentation and reasoning for being there, you know? Whereas, like, this game, it sort of does just feel like, hey, we're putting tits in our game. We got tits.
Now in his eye. Ought to use it.
The what and the what? Oh. There we go. Cool. Free stuff. Alrighty. I know, because I'm thinking about it. I'm sorry, I'm still thinking about the tits. Where, like, in Cyberpunk 2077, there are tits, but you have the option to turn nudity off. Which is usually how I have it. But it's like, you know, usually pretty obvious when there's supposed to be tits. You're never like, oh, that scene has a woman with her boobs out? Wow, I never could have seen that coming. Honestly, man, it kind of sucks that CD Projekt Red is like limited to video games. Because, like, take for example, A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Not necessarily the exact same thing, but you know, the Witcher also had a TV show. Did they show dong in the Witcher TV show? Is there dick in the Witcher TV show? Because I feel as though there should most certainly be dick in the Witcher 3 TV show. I think, frankly, it's a shame there's no dick in this one. Is there going to be dick in The Witcher 4? I doubt it. Because, like, I feel like society has pivoted towards, like, sort of anti-nudity in general. Well, it has and it hasn't. It is, like, pretty frequent now. But still, it's like, it's still a little like, oh my, look at this. It's lost a bit of the novelty it once had.
Move it.
I would say generally, not just speaking personally. But I guess also speaking personally. Alright, fucking get me out this damn horse.
I toss him in the fire. Orders say not living souls to leave without pass. Wait till he dies.
Oh, welcome back to you. Satisfied customer always comes by again, eh?
Give me a haircut. As long as your hands aren't too shaky.
Alright, give me the, No, this is kind of perfect.
So long.
But yeah, no, anyway, my point is, I think there are significantly less tits in Cyberpunk 2077. I don't know, they also, again, they elected for a first-person point of view. So if you're not, like, looking for titties, necessarily, you're not going to be seeing them. They could be there, but they're not always going to be there.
What do you think you're doing?
And so, I don't know, because The Witcher 4 is also going to be in third person. It's probably going to bring back the cinematic camera and the cutscenes and the dialogues with Ciri. The animations are probably going to be a little jank. I don't know, I'm thinking about it.
Why does the temple guard man the gates at all?
I know. Ultimately, I'm just trying to figure, like, what would I put money on? What's more likely to me?
Oh.
Like, more nudity or less nudity in The Witcher 4?
Well, The Witcher.
And it's like, there's gonna be nudity. I know there is. But how much and to what extent, you know? Are we gonna see dong? Is there gonna be a dick? I doubt it. I do doubt it. Because it's like, Cyberpunk 2077 has a dick. You can give a dick to your character if you so like. But upon you taking your clothes off and looking at it, you're never gonna know or see a dick, you know?
Hey, pretty boy. What do I got?
You know, actually, this is kind of something. I guess a little funny. Is there dick in Baldur's Gate 3 sex scenes? Because I'm not entirely sure if there is. Because again, I think that one might be another classic. You can choose to give your character a dick, and then if you want to take your clothes off, you can see it. Otherwise, is not going to be any dick.
Mr. Fancy Pants.
And I don't know, because when I played the game, I romanced Lae'zel, and my character was also a lady, so. A lady with a vagina. Not that that always has to be the case, but that was the case. And it's like, I don't know, I haven't seen any of the other sex scenes in Baldur's Gate 3. They don't really interest me. Like, again, I don't know. Like, sex scenes in video games, I think, can be funny and can be good on the very rare occasion. But, like, usually it's just like, I'm a little bored.
Mind the guards.
But yeah. Now I gotta play Baldur's Gate 3 again just to see if there's dick in the other sex scenes. I'm kind of imagining there's not. Like, I have to imagine there's not. Yeah, are you seeing Astarian's dick? I don't know. Surely you're not seeing, like, an erect penis in Baldur's Gate 3, are you? Is there... is...
Oi, Grey Knight. Need a squire. You see what
Oh, man. I don't know, anyway, sorry. I don't quite know what this bit is. I think this bit is just me boldly and crassly and repeatedly talking about sex scenes in games where it's like, I know, again, I think the reaction to it is supposed to be a little bit scandalous. It's supposed to be like, a sex scene in my video game? Now, I don't think Jesus Christ would approve of that, would he? Jesus, I know that guy. He hated penises. He would hate to see that. But no, it's like, because, I don't know, man, you get to see Geralt shirtless all the time, and it's like, that shit should be 18 plus, man, you know? And I'll tell you what, I'm glad it's not, but still, my oh my. But it's like, that, all good. You want Geralt to take his shirt off? He can take his shirt off. He can have his shirt off all the live long day. But woman, a lady, takes her shirt off, it's a no-go. It's no good. Can't be doing that. It's improper. It's indecent. And so it's like, to have that in a video game, it's like, I don't know, it's very trying to be like HBO. It's like, HBO, we got really good TV, and the TV might have tits in it. Might not, you know? Watch, find out. Just know it could totally have tits. And it's like, that's supposed to be an appealing part. And I think it can be. But I think to most people, it's not like a big selling point. You know? It's like, what context are the boobs going to be in? Is there going to be... well, what's the backstory on the boobs, you know? Like, how's the lighting working? Are we getting ray tracing on that? You know, it's just, is there going to be any clipping? Because God forbid, if there's any clipping, I'm going to lose my mind.
shall burn alongside him or her.
But yeah, no, anyway, it always feels like it's a selling point for these games, but then the games never do anything like funny or interesting or actually cool with it. Which is like, I don't know. I think it's hard to do that. No pun intended. But it's like, you can do something with that. Like, for example, in A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, oh, there's dick. There's a lot of dick in A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. And it's just one. But there's a lot. And I feel like it's used very effectively and in a very funny way. That's enjoyable, you know? Maybe you didn't enjoy it, but you know what? I enjoyed in the first episode when a man took a shit behind a tree. I enjoyed in the second episode when a man pissed out of his dick. It's a good show. You should watch it. Just for those scenes. You can skip all the other ones. They're not important.
I've worked up quite the appetite.
Come closer. Don't be shy. Non-human, are you?
Oh, man. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm so curious. Because it's like, what are they not going to do romance? There's not going to be any romance. Is Ciri going to be able to pull a Geralt and fuck a whore? Is Ciri going to be whore fucking in? Bro, don't call them whores. But it's funny. A little bit. Sorry. So sorry if I am too crass for you. I hope you tuned out a while ago. I said dick like 15 times in a row. Like every sentence was just filled with dick, man. Which, hey, that's somebody's fantasy. It might be my Final Fantasy. I don't even think that makes sense. I'm trying to think of how is that the Final Fantasy? I guess it's the ultimate fantasy, so when I'm saying final, it's like, oh, that's my Final Fantasy. That's as far as I'll go, or something like that, right? Like what? Like I don't know, man. The idea of a Final Fantasy is very funny. Just like, I don't know, is your Final Fantasy the last dream you have before you die? Isn't that your true Final Fantasy? But yeah, I don't know. Like Alan Wake 2? Alan Wake 2 has dick in it. Alan Wake 2 is a good game. I'm not saying if you put a dick into your media product, it automatically becomes good. But if you're putting a dick in your media product, property, art, form, whatever, you're probably bold and brave enough to be doing some good fucking shit. Alright? It's brave. It's groundbreaking. Alright? It's also enormous. Attention grabbing. To have
no. Oh fuck.
I can't think of another cock. There we go. I was like, there's a word for penis that I haven't been using. Cock. It's wonderful to have a cock in your game. Alright? Oh. I think my game crashed. Well, my game didn't crash, but it's frozen. Also, it's very funny that I got nobody watching right now. Alright, well, there we go. That's been The Witcher 3. A high time for it. It's about high time I went to bed. Good night.